Welcome everybody to a special Mr. Johnson video music lesson. Today we are going to sing, we're going to play some instruments, and we're going to learn about music. Can you find the steady beat on your legs, please? Just match my guitar. There you go. Let's warm up our singing voices. I sing, you echo. I think we're ready. Here's a song you might know. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. Keep the beat. So we sailed up to the sun until we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We are living in a submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We are living in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Excellent, keep that beat going. All the friends are all on board, many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. Ba 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 bum ba da bum ba da bum ba 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 bum ba ba. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Sing it. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Now we live a life of ease. Many more of us have all we need. Sky of blue and a sea of green in our yellow submarine. Sing it! We are living in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We are living in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Again, we all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Excellent. How did you do keeping that beat? By the way, the beat sounded like this, right? What kind of notes were we actually playing? What kind of notes make the steady beat? I got some notes back here for you to think about. Is it these guys, these backward three, springy, squiggly, lightning bolt fellows? No, of course it's not those. You want to know what those guys sound like? I bet you know. Ready? 1, 2, here they go. Yeah, that's right. They don't make any sound. Those are called rests. The note we were just playing is indeed your friend and mine, ta, right? Ta, 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 ta. You know ta very well. You've been playing it since kindergarten. Maybe you're only in kindergarten now, in which case you will get to be very friendly with my friend Ta. So let's learn and play a different kind of note, and that are these guys. You can see they look a lot different, right? Ta's got one circle, one line. These guys got two circles, two lines that are connected. You might be saying, well, what if you have two tas next to each other, Mr. Johnson? Well, here you go. Look at this. Two tas next to each other. They're not connected. But these guys are. Most of you know what these are. These are, of course, TT. Yes. Does anyone remember? Are TTs faster, slower, or the same as ta? Let's think about those answers. Well, they're probably not the same because they're called a different name. So they're either faster or slower. And most of you know TT sound like this. TT, 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 TT. They are indeed faster. Okay, can we all try? TT, 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 TT. Excellent. So let's get some shakers passed out to like a small group of kids, and then we're going to do a song where we use them, and then halfway through I'll ask you to switch groups. So hopefully everybody can get a turn to play TTs on the shakers. Now in this song I'm going to ask you to play TT over and over and over. The problem is your arm might get tired, it might fall off. No, I hope it won't fall off. But it might get very tired. If it gets tired, you can take a break and switch the tas like this. T. My arm is tired. Ta. Oh, that's much better. Okay, I'm ready for TTs again. T. My arm is tired. Ta. You can just go back and forth. Okay, let's do another song. Let's see if we can get those TTs happening. They'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3. T. And if you need a break, ta. But when you're ready, here we go. I asked the girl what you wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I want to be famous, a star on the screen. But you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, yeah. Ooh, that's my favorite part. Beep, yeah. Try it with me. Beep, yeah. One more time. Beep, yeah. Excellent. Why don't you switch shakers? Switch the shaker groups. And let's see if we can get those. Here we go. I told the girl that my prospects were good. She said, baby, it's understood. I'm working for peanuts, it's all very fine. But I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, yeah. Yeah, sing it. Beep, yeah. Beep, yeah. Beep, yeah. All right, switch to that last group of shakers. Hopefully everyone's had a turn. Switching the shakers. Now we get those TTs going again. You need that break. Ta. But try. Here we go. I told the girl I could start right away. She said, listen, babe, I got something to say. I've got no car and it's breaking my heart, but I found me a driver and that's how I start. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, yeah. Beep, yeah. Sing it. Beep, yeah. Beep, yeah. Excellent. How did you do playing the TTs? Could you keep up? When you had to switch the tas, did you do it easily without stopping your steady beat and catching back up? Yeah, you just got to keep listening and keep on going. That's the trick of playing music. That's the trick of going to school. That's the trick of life. Just keep on moving forward. So both of those songs that we did, Yellow Submarine and Drive My Car, those were written by one of the best, greatest bands of all time, the Beatles. Los Beatles, as my high school Spanish teacher used to say. The Beatles were around in the 1960s, and they made a ton of really awesome music in a very short amount of time, and which is kind of why we still talk about them today, because they came out with so much awesome music so quickly. Everyone was just like, whoa, this is ridiculous. So there's 4 members of the Beatles. You might have heard of them: John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. And of those 4, there's only 2 of them still left alive, which would be Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. And they're a really great group, and we're going to do a couple more Beatles tunes as we learn about music. This is one of my favorites. one's called Twist and Shout. And basically, you kind of got a little echo, so I'm going to be singing some words. Your job is to kind of sing them after me. I'll help you out at first. It sounds like this. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Now, come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. So you kind of saw your little echo there. Try it again. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Now, come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. Yes, you kind of see how the echoes go. So let's see if we can add like a drum part to that. Oh, look at this. I have a drum right here. So far today, we've already talked about tas, we've already talked about titis. Let's mix up tas and titis, and let's make our own pattern. How about this? Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ti, ta. Can you try that? 1, 2, here it comes. Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 ti, ta. Hey, bonus points for whoever can write that pattern on the board. Ta, ta, ti, ta. How would you write that pattern on the board? That's kind of a tricky one. Not really if you know it. But I'm challenging you nonetheless anyway. Ta, ta, ti, ta. So we're going to do twist and shout again. That's your goal. Can you keep that pattern while we do twist and shout, while you attempt to sing, while you stand on one leg with your eyes closed, half dunked in a pool of water with a watermelon on your head, talking into a banana phone? No, that's too many things. All right, let's just see if we can play that ta, ta, ti, ta, and maybe sing a little bit. That's it. A lot less things than all those things I mentioned. Here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ta, ta. There you go. All right, I'm going to try to sing it. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Now, come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. Come on and twist it, little girl. Twist it, little girl. You know you twist so fine. Twist so fine. Come on and twist a little closer now. Twist a little closer. Let me know that you're mine. Know you're mine. Come on and shake it up, baby. Now, shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Now, come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. How's those tas going? Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ta. All right, that's kind of a fun song. I bet you've heard that one. So let's take a look at some rhythm patterns here. And let's see if we can try these. So after each one, let's give everybody a chance to play on some drums. Get 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 drums. You play them. After you play it, you switch off. You give someone else a turn. So everybody can hopefully get a chance to play the drums. I know that your guest teacher will facilitate this with the greatest of ease, switching off in an orderly fashion. You might have to pause the video, but I know you will do it. Okay, so let's take a look at this pattern. Ooh, this is almost like the one we just played. Ta, ti, ta, ta. Ta, ti, ta, ta. Let's pick up some silly words that have something to do with the Beatles. How about I am the walrus? I am the walrus. Ta, ti, ta, ta. I say it, you echo. Ready? Ta, ti, ta, ta. Go. Ta, ti, ta, ta. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. So, as you can see, ta, ti, ta, ta, and I am the walrus, they sound the same. So maybe you're better at reading tas and titis to do that. Maybe you're like, I am the walrus. That's so silly, I remember it, Mr. Johnson. Okay, let's do another one. Let's take a look at this one. Ti, ta, sh, sh. Ti-ti-ta, sh, sh. Try it. Here's my Beatles reference. The Beatles had a very famous record and a very famous studio on a road called Abbey Road. No, not Abbey like the name, but Abbey like the place. Abbey Road. So let's do Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Which matches ti-ti-ta. 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 Excellent, excellent. So let's get a new group of drummers up to try the next one. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this one right here. What note do you see the most of? There's a lot of titis there. All right, sounds like this. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. I say you echo. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. The Beatles had another famous record called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Whoa, we're going to take out the word lonely, but watch this. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. You try. Ready, go. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. 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 Excellente, which of course, T-T-T-T-T-T-ta. Hey, the words might help you. All right, last one for now. This one, oh, looks a little bit easier, right? Ta, 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 T-T. Ta, 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 T-T. Do you remember the Beatles' names that I mentioned a few minutes ago? Watch this. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Ready? Try it. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Excellent. Let's get another group of drummers up for this one. I got a fun idea. This group of drummers. Can we do each pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4? Can we do each one 4 times in a row? Whoa. 4 times in a row. Let's do it first with the silly Beatle words. I am the walrus. Abbey Road. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. Here we go. Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Moving on. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. 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 John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Ooh, how did you do? That was kind of tricky. Let's get another group. Try the same thing. I am the walrus. Abbey Road. Rest, rest. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. That's a tricky one. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. Abbey Road. Shh, shh. Abbey Road. Shh, shh. Abbey Road. Shh, shh. Abbey Road. Here we go. Sgt. Pepper's Hearts Club Band. 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 John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Whew, that is some tough stuff. Okay, now that we are good at reading notes and our note things are all in our mind straightened out, let's add it to a song. You might have noticed I have snuck this new little pattern up here. T-T rest, T-T rest. And I'm sorry I don't have a really cool Beatles reference, so I guess we'll have to do this one the old-fashioned way. T-T sh, T-T sh. That's what I want you to play. Let's get some shakers, maybe drums. Nobody got a turn in the last part. Get these people up. Maybe we can get some people getting extra turns. I told you to play instruments today. All right. This is the pattern the whole time. Here's another really famous Beatles song. Take a listen. T, 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 sh, 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 T, T, sh. Here come on flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he's just so hard to see. Yeah, T T sh, T T, keep it going. T T sh, 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 T T sh. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola. He say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Teach, 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 teach. He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter. He say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause it's so hard to see. I say come together right now over me. Alright, if we need to switch, do it. We got one more part of the song you're gonna sing along. The words are come together. Super easy, right? Teach, teach. Come together. Come together, yeah. Come together. Come together, yeah. Come together. Oh. Do. I sing, you echo. Do, do, do. Show me some hand signs. Me, me, me. So, so, so. La, la, la. Watch this. Do, do, do. What do you notice about that do? Do, do, do. Where are my hands? Are they high or low? Yeah, my hands are high. What does the note sound like? Do, do, do. It's a high sound. Compare it to this one. Do, do, do. That one's lower. My hands are lower. So we're going to try using the high do. Let's see if we can mix up some of these do, so's, la's, and me's. I sing, you echo. Do, la, so. Do, do, so. So, la, so. So, mi, so. La, so, do. I got a fun idea. Remember these patterns from before? What about if I made up a do, mi, so pattern, but using these rhythms? Ooh, so watch this. Let's use this one. Remember, this one was I am the walrus. I'm going to sing do, la, la, so, so. I sing, you echo. Ready? Do, la, la, so, so. I am the walrus. Do, la, la, so, so. I am the walrus. Excellent. Let's go to this one. This was Abbey Road. Shh, shh. Abbey Road. Shh, shh. Let's do. Do, do, so. Do, do, so. Join me. Do, do, so. Do, do, so. How about Abbey Road? Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Excellent. How about, oh my goodness, Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club Band. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one. Let's do so, 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 la, la, so, so, do. So, so, la, la, so, so, do. Try it. So, so, la, la, so, so, do. So, so, la, la, so, so, do. So, so, la, la, so, so, do. Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club Band. Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club Band. Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club Band. We gotta get me in this one. Ooh, let's start. Do, la, so, mi. Let's go. Mi, so, la, do, do. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Mi, so, la, do, do. Mi, so, la, do, do. John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Excellent. One more. I don't have this one written, but it sounds like this. Do, la, so, do, la, so, do, la, so, so. Do, la, so, do, la, so, do, la, so, so. That actually matches with a really cool Beatles song called Good Morning. It sounds like this. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Can you try to sing that with me? Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Do, la, so, do, la, so, do, la, so, so. Do, la, so, do, la, so, do, la, so, so. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Excellent. Here's the rest of the song in case you're curious. It's kind of cool. It goes, nothing to do to save his life, call his wife, and nothing a day but what a day. How's your boy been? Nothing to do, it's up to you. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. After a while you start to smile, now you feel cool. Then you decide to take a walk by the kids' school. Nothing has changed, you're still the same. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. We're gonna play a little game with that. Good morning, good morning, good morning now. How many times does it say good morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Ooh. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yeah. Did you get 3 times? Yeah, so we say 3 times and then you add that extra ah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, ah. And remember, the notes are only do, la, so, do, la, so, do, la, so, so. Excellent, so here's the game. I want you to find something cool in the music room that you can hide. Maybe like a little guitar. Maybe I've left something because I'm super smart, Mr. Johnson, or maybe I forgot to leave something. You will need to pick something. All right, so whatever you find to hide, let's say that you decide to hide this guitar pick. Oh, it's very small. Can you even see that there? So here's what will happen. One person, they're going to close their eyes. The teacher is going to hide the mystery object, okay? And then that person closing their eyes, they're going to have no clue where the object is. So when they open their eyes, you guys are going to help them find the mystery object. But you're not going to tell them it's over there under the desk. You're going to sing, good morning, good morning, good morning. So if they're far away from the mystery object, if they're across the room from the mystery object, you're going to sing that really soft like this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But as they get closer to where the mystery object is hidden, you're going to sing louder. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I found it, yeah. And then hopefully they'll find it. And you can pause the video. You got to learn that part of the song, though. So does anyone know what game this is just like? It's just like hot and cold, right? If you're cold, you're going to sing very softly. But if you're hot, you're going to sing louder. And you can pat your legs to the beat. That will help sing loud or soft. All right, so one more time. You hide the mystery object. Someone closes their eyes. They don't know. You want to help them find it. When they get close, you sing louder. If they're far away, you sing softer. And you're just singing, good morning, good morning, good morning now. Good morning, good morning, good morning now. Good morning, good morning, good morning now. That's a fun game. Pause the video, play it. Oh, unpause Mr. Johnson. Okay, here I am. I have one more song for everybody. I'm so proud, hopefully, of the way you've listened and sang along to these awesome Beatles songs. Hopefully you got to hear a couple of cool Beatles songs. We're going to go back to these 5 patterns, and I'm going to use this one this time. I'm going to play another song you might know, okay? If you were ever in Mrs. Richmond's first grade class, you probably do know this song. And throughout it, get an instrument, okay? You can switch off again. I'll tell you what pattern I want you to play. Oh, snap. And see if you can play that pattern while I play the song, okay? I got to play the cool part of the song because it's my favorite guitar part. It goes like this. All right, let's start with pattern 1. This one, it's going to be ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Can you keep that going while I sing? Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Here we go. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, know where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Did you make it? All right, let's switch players. Let's switch patterns. Let's try this one, the Abbey Road one. Ti, ti, ta, shh, shh, ti, ti, ta, shh, shh, ti, ti, ta, shh, shh, ti, ti, ta. Here we go. We would be warm below the storm in a little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed, knowing we're happy and we're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. All right, let's switch players. Oh boy, we're going to the hard one. Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club Band. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club Band. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. All right, let's go on. How about this one? John, Paul, George, Ringo. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. Here we go. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, know where we've been, in an octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus the sea in an octopus's garden with you. All right, one more. T-teach, t-teach, t-teach. Switch players. Hopefully everyone's had like 100 turns to play something today. Here we go. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Resting I am on the seabed in an octopus's garden in the cave. We would be so happy with me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. All right. So, before you leave for the class, I want you to get a little slip of blank paper. Number one, put your name on it. Number two, I want you to give yourself a grade today on how well you did understanding and playing these rhythm patterns, okay? If you understood everything I said, and you're like, Mr. Johnson, I did everything you asked me to do completely perfectly, I was right there, I could have taught the class, then you're going to give yourself a 5, okay? Which means if you got most of it, but like maybe you were a little confused once or twice, that would be a 4. If you were like, yeah, I'm kind of confused, I don't really get tas and TTs and rest, Mr. Johnson, then you're probably a 3. If you're like, oh, I think I know ta, but that's about it, then you're a 2. If you're thinking, am I at State Street School or am I on the moon? If you don't know any of this stuff, you got to give yourself a 1. But be honest, please, so I know. Don't give yourself a 5 if you're really a 1. And don't give yourself a 1 if you're really a 2 or a 3. Sometimes that's hard, okay? And then at the bottom, if you want to write me a note telling me, what did you like about this video lesson? What did you not like about this video lesson? What was hard? What was easy? What was your favorite song? Write me a note. Tell me something, please. I need to hear from you. I hope to see you again very soon, my friends. Enjoy your day.